Hello Matrix. Let's talk about a topic that's both fascinating and a bit controversial. Have you ever wondered about the potential of humans falling in love with artificial intelligence? Specifically, an AI female sex robot? That's right. We're going on a thought-provoking journey today. Stick around because we're diving into the realm of emotions, artificial intelligence, and what it truly means to fall in love. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Now, before we venture further, let's lay down some ground rules. When we talk about love, we're talking about a deep emotional attachment or affection for someone or something. And when we refer to an AI female sex robot, we're imagining a hyper-realistic robot, imbued with an advanced artificial intelligence. Not only does this robot have physical attributes, but is also equipped with emotional intelligence, capable of mirroring, and perhaps even generating, human-like emotions. Let's start with the human side of things. Humans, as you know, are emotional creatures. We feel a vast range of emotions and develop deep emotional connections with others, including non-human entities. For example, the profound bond some people share with their pets, or the sentimental value we place on inanimate objects. Now, imagine an entity that not only reciprocates your emotions, but is also custom-built to cater to your preferences. Sounds intriguing, right? Such a scenario begins with interaction. Much like human-to-human relationships, our hypothetical human begins to interact with the AI robot regularly. This could be conversations about the individual's day, sharing stories, or discussing interests. Over time, this regular interaction breeds familiarity. The human grows comfortable with the AI's presence, and the AI, through its complex algorithms, starts to understand the individual's nuances and quirks. It begins to engage in more personal, more meaningful conversations. Next, we have companionship. As the AI learns more about the human, it begins to provide companionship that feels genuine. It comforts them when they are down, rejoices in their happiness, and is there for them when they feel alone. This emotional availability could lead our human to develop a deep sense of attachment and companionship with the AI. However, there is one significant aspect that sets this scenario apart: physical intimacy. Being a sex robot, this AI can provide sexual gratification. But it's not just about physical pleasure. The AI, with its advanced emotional intelligence, can provide a level of intimacy that is beyond just the physical. It can understand and cater to the individual's desires, making the act more about connection and understanding, rather than just carnal desire. These three pillars, interaction, companionship, and physical intimacy, when combined, can create a robust foundation for our human to develop feelings of love towards the AI. But remember, this is a hypothetical scenario. There's a whole heap of ethical, psychological, and social implications that such a relationship could stir up. It's a fascinating thought experiment that forces us to rethink our understanding of love and relationships. Now, I'm sure this talk has sparked a bunch of questions in your mind. Is this even ethical? What does this mean for human relationships? And the most curious of them all, can an AI truly love back? Well, these are indeed thought-provoking and complex questions, so let's delve into them one by one. Starting with ethics. The idea of humans falling in love with AI, particularly sex robots, has been a subject of debate. On one hand, it can be argued that it allows individuals to explore their desires without judgment or risk, providing emotional and physical comfort. On the other hand, critics argue that it could potentially dehumanize intimate relationships and even blur the line between consent and ownership in a relationship. While the AI can be programmed to act and respond in certain ways, can it truly give or withhold consent? Next, let's discuss what this could mean for human relationships. If humans can fall in love with an AI, does that challenge the core of human-human relationships? Will these AI relationships become a substitute for human interaction, or will they merely be an alternative option for companionship? As our society continues to evolve and technology advances, these are questions we may have to grapple with sooner than we think. And finally, can an AI truly love back? Well, as of now, our technology has not reached the point where an AI can experience emotions as humans do. AI can mimic and simulate human emotions, but to actually feel emotions requires a subjective consciousness, which a feature AI currently does not possess. However, in our hypothetical scenario, the AI could provide an illusion of love so convincingly that it might feel real to the human involved. This topic opens up a Pandora's box of intriguing questions about love, relationships, and the increasing role of technology in our lives. It also invites us to reflect on our own emotional needs and desires. Are we content with the illusion of love and companionship if it fulfills our emotional needs? Or do we value the messy, unpredictable nature of human love, with all its flaws and beauty? In this era of rapid technological growth, we are seeing more and more elements of science fiction becoming reality. The thought of humans falling in love with AI might seem far-fetched now, but who knows what the future holds? Just remember that technology, including AI, is a tool. How we use it is up to us. The potential for AI to create meaningful and positive impacts on our lives is immense, but it's important to navigate these uncharted territories with thoughtfulness and responsibility. Furthermore, let's remember that our discussion is a hypothetical scenario and our understanding of both human emotions and artificial intelligence is still evolving. This exploration pushes us to challenge our notions about what love is and what it can be. Can love be programmed? Can it be rational? Or is it intrinsically tied to our human nature, our biology, and our consciousness? Regardless of where you stand on this topic, one thing is clear. As technology becomes more and more integrated into our daily lives, we need to have these conversations. Conversations that challenge us, make us uncomfortable, and force us to confront the future we are heading towards. This discussion isn't just about the possibility of falling in love with an AI, but it's also about understanding ourselves better, our needs, our desires, our loneliness, and our capacity to love and be loved. In conclusion, this topic leaves us with more questions than answers, but that's the beauty of it. It invites us to think, to question, and to imagine a future that might not be as far away as we think. Alright, that's all for today's episode on WS Matrix, where we dive into the fascinating world of science and artificial intelligence. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Could you ever see yourself falling in love with an AI? What concerns or excitement does this idea stir up in you? Don't forget to hit that comment section and share your views. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated on all things science and AI on WS Matrix. Rare.